Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel SS Analysis. First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel to see my more upcoming videos on analysis of different commodities and equity indices. And second important thing is to watch this video till its end to understand this solid to take your decision. Your one like will motivate me to be regular in working more hard for you. Let us start the day to analyze the movements of gold futures in a daily chart. Here you can see that the gold futures have found a good support at the levels of $1457, and since then here I find that in a daily time frame the gold futures have formed a strong platform at the levels of $1457 since November 8, 2019, when the gold futures sustained till December 13, 2019. So during this time frame, the gold futures maintained a strong platform to make an upward move. Here you can see that the gold futures found a breakout after crossing the levels of $1483 on December 17, 2019. Since then, the gold futures have been constantly maintaining an uptrend, and here you can see that the gold futures attempted to test the levels of $1611 on January 8, 2020. But here you can see that some sell-off was there because of the developments seen on the Trade front. The gold futures witnessed some selling pressure from these levels and finally found a good support here at the levels of $1538 on January 14, 2020. Since then, here you can see that the gold futures have been constantly maintaining this uptrend till the weekly closing, when the gold futures tested the levels of $1589. Here I find that this uptrend looks evident enough to enter this upward channel amid these two lines. Here you can see that a red line, another is brown line. Here you can see if the gold futures enter amid this uptrend zone, we'll see the gold futures to find a breakout where they will try to enter this green zone, where the gold futures may be looking for new highs. If they find an entry amid this breakout zone above the levels of $1644, here I find that the gold futures may test the levels of $1660 during this month due to growing uncertainty on the Middle East front, where a Japanese destroyer left for the Gulf of Oman on Sunday amid simmering Middle East tension to guard sea lanes that supply nearly all the oil to the world's third economy. Here I find that the growing Middle East tension may fuel this uptrend in gold futures. Let us have a look at the current position of moving averages. Here you can see that the gold futures have been constantly maintaining an uptrend above the 9 days moving average. Here you can see that on every downward move, the gold futures have found good support at 20 days moving average in a daily time frame. Here you can see that the gold futures have been constantly maintaining an uptrend since December 23rd, 2019. Here I find that the gold futures have been constantly facing some stiff resistance at the levels of $1582. Once the gold futures take an upward move and sustain above the levels of $1602, we will see the gold futures to maintain an uptrend and try to break the previous highs of $1611 during the upcoming week. And I find that a sustainable move above the levels of $1616 will result in a sharp upward move up to the levels of $1646. So friends, to understand the bullish trend in gold futures, let us see this movement in a monthly chart. To understand the continuation of a bullish trend in gold futures, here you can see the movements of gold futures in a monthly time frame. Here you can see that since the advent of a bullish uptrend in gold futures since 2004, the gold futures maintained a sharp uptrend which continued till August 2011, when the gold tested the highs of $1923, and when the gold futures tried to sustain amid this zone, which starts from the levels of $1804 to $1907. Here I find that the gold futures face stiff resistance at these levels amid this peak zone, and since then the gold futures once again try to maintain amid this golden saucer. I call this formation a golden saucer. Here I find that after facing some stiff resistance at the levels of $1793, finally the gold futures started to take a downward move since October 2012, when the gold futures started to move downward and touched the lows of $1115 in the month of November 2015. Once again they started to move upward and tested the levels of $1407 during the August 2016, but here once again they find some selling and entered amid this zone. But once again here we can see that the gold futures were maintaining amid this zone. Once again the gold futures found stiff resistance at the levels of $1414 during the year 2018, and here you can see that the gold futures started to take a downward move and touched the lows of $1219 during the month of September 2018. But when the tariff trade war tussle started during the month of September 2018, the gold futures started to maintain this uptrend and finally tested the low highs of $1611 recently. Here I find that the gold futures are trying to enter once again inside this golden saucer. If they successfully enter in this golden saucer amid this green zone, here you can see that this golden zone looks evident enough. If the gold futures find a breakout above the levels of $1637 during the month of February 2020, we will see the gold futures to take sharp upward moves, which will continue during the year 2020 amid this zone. So friends, be ready to see an action in gold futures. If you like this video, don't forget to share this video with your more and more friends. Thank you.